Hi contenders, Guy here, and we're going to go over some long-awaited news on the game for those who choose not to read. The date is set. Clashground is at Mox and Lotus on September 20 and 21. Same as last time, it's a 2-day event. Swiss on the first day and Top Cut the day after. Here are the bounty contenders for this event. All of them deserve to be here, except for Warcry. But I guess we're running out of badly performing contenders to choose from without doubling. Torque will be here one day, and the entire top deck team is going to be euphoric. Some changes to the price structure, not important. Top 8 price card is Overwhelming Burst, not yet released. I'm going to make the incorrect guess that this is Cowling's Master or something. Correct me in the comments below. The Champ card, Golden Alternate Art Death Chaos Bringer contender. Okay, boys, let's go. We're locking in. Failure is not an option. The flavor for this Clashground, the hidden hand. Look, I know we're promoting Cosmic Conquest and the comics, but I'm a little disappointed we didn't get Art of the City where the Clashground is going to be. I do hope we get those back next year because it's a really, really cool gimmick for the game. Okay, let's see what we got here. Exclusive, Safeguard, boilerplate things that make sure this pain in the ass stays and doesn't multiply. While you control a Clash Ground, your contender gets +1 attack. Interesting, so it's Clash Ground focus. The first time each turn a Clash Ground you control comes into play, draw a card. Bro, this part right here is going to kick some decks into S tier. Counter attack, engage. I guess this means that we have to engage the card. If an opponent controls a Clash Ground, target Clash card gets super speed until end of turn. Oh, this is nice. They gave a bone to the player not controlling the Clash Ground. Super Speed is actually very good though. This actually makes trading with Clash cards very risky. I like this. Before I go into anything else, what are Clash Grounds? The best way I can describe them is they're like field spells in Yu-Gi-Oh! They affect both players' field unless they don't. For example, Wasteland. Pestilence cards on either player's class zone gets +1 defense, but the bottom effect can only be used by the player controlling the Clash Ground because it's only referencing the controller. If you control a Clash Ground, you cannot play a Clash Ground with the same name. When a player plays a Clash Ground, the existing Clash Ground is sent to oblivion. Historically, starting set 3, competitive decks have included 5 to 6 Clash Grounds in their decks. That's because a lot of competitive decks like Krong and Flare Warcry tends to snowball if their Clash Grounds are left alone. To counter, players began adding one-cost Clash Grounds just to take off their opponent's Clash Grounds. Ideally, ones that have a draw effect like Amazon Rainforest, somewhere in San Francisco, and Denver. So, how will players adapt with Hidden Hand immediately in play? Definitely going to see decks with more Clash Grounds just to use as a draw engine. Amazon Rainforest is now a one-cost Pot of Greed, and Denver Graceful Charity. For your information, here are some Clash Grounds that lets you draw on enter or later. Magnate Indomitable Will is now S tier on paper. Somewhere in San Francisco plus Hidden Hand makes him a 4 attack contender. At this point, Magnate is already killing most 4cc and 5cc Clash cards. Add in Dragonheart and he basically kills 99% of the Clash cards in game. Hidden Hand fixes the deck's draw problem by playing Clash Grounds every turn and then letting them draw. You can even do it during your opponent's turn with Grappling Arrow. Hidden Hand is hands down the second best event card released so far. I'm going to save talking about Hunger of the Void for a later video. Until later, bye for now.